What's going on? What's going on? Daylight. Starting with packing. Don't go away for over a week, like, but listen, you can never start too early. Getting the old jean shorts packed. Getting ye old jean shorts packed. Could do with a few more pairs, actually, to be fair. But I can't find them. I don't know where they are. And I love a pair of jean shorts. What's happening, Salty? It's alright in the sun here, but wind blowing, ice pack. Me and my associates would say. Absolute ice pack outside. Nah, I'm not even. What do you call it? TV was better. Done. Yeah. I've contacted the company that made it. No, they could put me in contact with another production thing. There is no copies of it. I've spent hours scanning online and on Facebook, as it's here on the tubes, looking for it, but there's none there. I'd love it if there was, but I've succumbed to the fact that that's never going to be found. Probably for the better. Yeah, it's great in the place. Her and Natalie G. Her and Fatley G. The woman who's barren. This was Victorian times. She'd probably be on the game. Oh, there's a lot of chaps. Parked up outside someone's gaff. Shout out to Mick or Mark or whatever his name was. He's now living in Lisa's my dad's big mansion of a house. Laughing, eating a steak. Eating a T-bone steak right now. Eating a Wagyu steak. Yeah, what it says here, they still have us. Bastard. Think I got rid of it. Hold on. Yeah, I got rid of that picture, fuck's sake. Players, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but when Fatley G was live last night, the wardrobe in the background was being held up by the wall. It was slumped over to one side, where it's obviously busted, being held up by the wall. Here's an idea, Fatley G, Mongo, buy some fucking furniture, you trumps. You know? Yeah. Madness. Fucking buy some furniture, you fucking trumps. Broke wardrobe. I know what you'll say, nah, but sure, it's not my house. You're never going to own a house, so at least buy your own bed. So when you move HMO to HMO, you get another house, and there's no way them two sleep in that single bed. Not a chance. No chance. Surely to God, them two don't fit in that bed. And I know there's nothing too Mongo, but that fat lady G dressed like she was in the Victorian age as well. Where the fuck she buying her clothes? Where do you buy something like that? I spend an awful lot of time looking at clothing, and I've never seen anything like that in all my days in any shop. It's like net curtains, just sewing them together or something. Yeah, it's fucking madness. From a golf shop? Nah, listen, golfs are better dressed than that. Team Yeah, that could be a shout then. I've never been on Team so. But her clothing, Jesus Christ. Thought she's buying she had a time machine or something. She's that skint. She's invented it. She's that skint. She's invented a time machine to go back to Victorian ages. So she can buy things for shillings and farthings. That skint, she had to invent a time machine to go, to go back in time to be able to afford clothing. That's a madness if ever there's been one. I don't know if he's had a look on live from this afternoon. It's on the other channel. Vor contacted the holiday park that Micro Mike's in, the grapist, and warned him. What I found funny is the guy, when Vor explained to the guy that Mike had been arrested for grape, the guy said, "Yeah, it's in our rules. You're not allowed in here if anything like that." I was thinking that's a weird rule to have wrote down. Rule number 17A: if you've been accused of baconry, you're not allowed in here. Or if you're a grapist, you're not allowed in here. It's only being charged. What happened to innocent until proven guilty? There's a Valley account floating about. Yeah, it's crazy. The guy said, "Yeah, it's in our rules, our terms and conditions." Thinking, fucking hell, it's a bit weird one. Hopefully, Ben, you know what? I says to somebody today, I think I'm a bit too soft for this place because I feel bad for his sister. No, they all get fucked out. But then look at the shit he's done on people on here. Fuck him. He was alright when he thought he was funny doxing people. All this getting thrown out of the holiday park, all because he wanted to come online and flex a bottle of wine and a fridge full of food that he didn't pay for. Madness. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, he didn't tell people where he was. He went live, or he put up a video in the early hours of the morning. And as soon as I seen it, I said to a few people, that's a caravan park he's in. Like that's like the caravan I stayed in when I went to Blackpool. And people done a bit of research, found him. So they did. So all your wives, you're gamble free, are you? Go to the bookies, name it. Name it. That's it, mate. Go to the bookies. Tell them to bomb me. Hopefully there's nobody in it, so I can go and say, "Listen, mate, don't allow me back in here, ever." Supposed to be bombs from them bookies anyway, for kicking the door through in the other one. Gym skin, like? Foreskin? I wrote it the other day in his live chat. The fun stuffs keep going. Want a donut? Feeding yourself? Make yourself feel a bit better eating a donut? Now I'll do a bet, Mike. I'll go to a different bookies for a bet, to be fair. I'll do a bet in football, but that's it. Oh, you feel under no odds? Why didn't you keep going then? 60, you may as well go 100 at that point. Tim's gone dark. Down a dark path. Phone gone. All the videos gone. TV's probably gone. I'd love to see someone carrying a TV in the pond. Learned your lesson a long time ago. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Oh, I get a chippy in it. Oh, nah, you didn't say one new kid. But you might have said it the other day. Not too sure. I used to have a kid, but I can't get the head flying. I was a kid, I had one. Nah, it's still on, Mike. Hold on, I get the kids thinking if anyone wants to go. It's still on, but if nobody's in by next Wednesday, I'm just going to print it off. And then I'll refund all the money it's gathered. The World Cup thing's been done as well. 30 meters. There was a bomb outside a police station then, most definitely. I'll just keep it for the World Cup, man. No worries, mate. There's always something going on. What's the point? Always. There's always something on. If the national doesn't get around, we'll start the World Cup one. 5 or a team. Most you can have is 4. Winner takes all. Something like that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's still going. I need to start making more videos and doing lives, but can't be annoyed until I get the after my holiday. Oh, look who it is. Tim Rob's Food Banks. You want to join the panel, Tim Rob's Food Banks? Who's defrauding people? There he is, Unworthy. What's happening? Join the panel, Tim Rob's Food Banks. Let's have a discussion. I'm going to get something. Sure, all you have to do is press record. Why don't you join? I know why you won't join, because then people all know who you are. Cheerio, you bomb. You can record it in the background. Oh, I bombed Unworthy. Hold on, Unworthy. Unworthy, you're unbanned. Banned you by mistake. I was banning that Tim Rob's Food Banks. Oh, you know all about me. Brilliant. Magic. That's fucking great. I couldn't give a fucking monkey's what, you know. Lush holiday. Great. All inclusive too as well. Jesus, I'm wrapped. Nagger to him. I'll make it a chippy on it. I'm not one of the ages. Actually, the holiday is on for free, actually, to be fair as well. Am I paid for some reason? Booked us all on a holiday. Bollocks. Oh, Jesus. Somebody sent me Rex Mace's video from today, and he's flexing what he got at the food bank. Jesus Christ. I left him a comment, but I think I'm banned, saying, stop smoking weed and drinking. You wouldn't have to use a food bank. Fucking scumbag. Showing all the stuff that he got at the food bank, and then he went, the woman says come back in a couple of days. I fucking can't stand him. Using a fucking food bank. He's Gordon rob, Gordon steal, do something. Arrested for shoplifting. Then use a food bank, especially as a single man. That's crazy. Fucking scumbag. Using a fucking food bank. But he's alright to smoke weed. Somebody told me he was dying anyway. Correct, Chico, correct. Fucking crazy. He's flexing it. What he got? I mean, he got a load of old shit anyway. Like, but I mean, it's going. Yeah, man. Look, I got some orange pop. Who the fuck talks like that? It's juice, you fucking rat. Got some juice. Was Pet Tesco juice too as well? I'd love a job at a food bank. Knowing people have to come in and try and talk to you, tell you the reasons. That's what they should start doing at food banks. Like Dragon's Den. You come into me, you go, all right. You go, all right, I'm Rick's Mace. I need stuff from the food bank. Tell me why. And I have to go through everything and the reasons why. The only people that should get it with no qualms are old people and fucking single parent families. Single people, men and women, should be made to fill in a questionnaire. What do you do with your money? If you can show that you've used all your money, like to pay bills and all, then go ahead. But if it's to buy weed and drink, nah. At a tip or a scrapyard? Nah, I'd like a job at the food bank. Be like Caesar. Did you ever see in Gladiator? He holds out his thumb. Up for yes, you can get stuff. Down. Nah, you're right. Throw him out. He's a bum. Get me. That should be my job. Maybe I should volunteer at a food bank. Secretly report any clowns. Do you know there was a thing in the paper over here a while back? Last year, the year before, when there was a raise, no food banks. There was loan sharks hanging around food banks and like money lenders. Crazy, isn't it? People pretending they need to use a food bank so they can hang around money lenders and shit, get people into debt. Yeah. There was charities over here like St. Vincent de Paul. Used to help people out when they were broke. Now, if you're working, right, like a nurse, for instance, and your fucking mortgage is sky high, and you have to use a food bank, you have a family, then that's okay. That's acceptable. But back end players as well. Probably got their dinner for two halfpennies. Two halfpennies, the movie and a dinner. Players got his brew in the company store. Working on a plantation. Sold my soul to the company store. A little bit of history for you there as well. Telling you learn everything on this channel. Going for an injection in the old knee tomorrow. Gary something? Yeah, cheerio, you bond. Cheerio, Gary. Saying up, mate. I need to get some proper walking shoes when I get home from holiday as well. Any sluggy signs? Nah. Slug's on the missing list here. He's done his bollocks in. Same old sad song for Sluggington. Yeah, it's true. Fuck's sake, how many accounts have you got? Wait a minute. He just sent me a couple pictures of some stuff he made. Pretty good. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it, Mr. Just think, as soon as you open your eyes on the days that he does sleep, his first thought is going gambling. I would say I'm more of an impulsive gambler. A real, like, who's to go every single day. I would say I'm more impulsive. But Slug's just addicted. Slug's like a cracker. He has to go and gamble. Has to get a hair, crazy money, so he wins money. So he does not spend his money on her. And I'm with thinking. Hours and hours and hours. And then drinking all the time. Jesus. Not good for you. No wonder he looks rough. Sad sack, Mark. Alex, do we show your pants? See you later, mate, your band. Please go. Guys, it's some bloke. I'm telling them to stroke you. I'm getting your details on him. So, yeah. And then I'm going to start blackmailing you. I'll talk your son a fucking lot. I already know your first name. So I'll be easy to get. I'm telling him you're you're a known bacon. You'll never get tickets off him again. Honestly, it's too much hassle to do all that. Once I find myself doing stuff like that, then I know that I'm truly in too deep on here. Get in there, Slim. Supporting this channel the whole time. You're not banned, Slim. I just deleted the comment because it blocks up the feed on my phone. There's an account left me, a Valley account left me a comment earlier, and it's months old. It's like 3 or 4 months old. Probably not him, but the police will have to be informed about that. The Colin Racy's on YouTube breaking his bail conditions. Loneliness and cheeseburgers. That's actually a good account name. You're still banned. You're still banished. Haven't banned this many people in a long time. It's great. No donut tonight. Getting a chippy. What am I going to get though? Is the question. Fish supper, maybe? Yeah. It's always good to feel in control of people. Like I do when I'm talking to women. Rev's Kid Kicking Club. Yeah, kick you into the background. Cheerio. He's opened up a Facebook, hasn't he, players? Because somebody I know sent me a picture of it. Says they're reporting it to the police. So that Facebook's getting reported. That YouTube channel's getting reported. And if he has the account on his phone, the police will be able to get it anyway. Even if he deletes it off his phone. Even if he resets the phone, you can still get it. Oh, lush. Belly in the clink for the summer. Yeah. Yeah. The odd. Yeah, it's very good bond. Stop saying we, you fucking being. Me and Lenny gonna jump Timmy. Actually, here's something here for you. Every day when you wake up, ring PJ. Right? Every day he has his phone turned on in the mornings in case the police ring him. Every day. So make sure when you get up, you ring him. And he'll answer, but he won't speak for a wee minute. Me and Lenny, you just said me and PJ. Would have believed it was a Lenny account. Jesus Christ. Give up the channels, will you? Fucking hell, just leave. Sad bastard has about 5 million accounts. Yeah, that's what I said, Slim. If I had been him, I would have rather 6 months in said. Even if he got a year, right, he'd have probably been out in a few months, 2, 3. Jails are rammed. But then they're being run by Muslims now, so he's probably shitting himself. But I would have rather done 6 months inside. If you do every single day of it, I would have rather 6 months inside than all that shit hanging over my head. You know for a fact there's going to be people on here creating Valley accounts to try and get people to grass on them. It's a cert. What happened to Valley? What happened to her? She gets released into the wild. Born free wherever the wind blows. She runs off chasing a butterfly. Someone finds her in a field or something. Takes her in. Go, Claire, you're free. Chasing the flies or something. Something like that. She hadn't met him, she'd be having a great life. Absolutely fantastic. Somewhere. He ruined her life. Like he ruined his own. Fucking starting. Jesus. Hank Marvin. Ran it into the ground. I couldn't get over Mac putting a love heart on the story about Valley. That's brilliant. What about your man LDS? Did he get run off here? After people found his fucking fab fucking swinger thing? Oh, my knee's killing me. I wish I shouldn't have came. I mean, I shouldn't have came up. I heard I seen that Autumn Roses post. They're all in there. Christoph thought he's trying to get her information because he thought she was trying to dock his mate. Who's his mate? Darth Vader? The guy who only beats women and takes advantage of them when they're passed out. LDS, an alcoholic bum living with his man and dad. Topping, known bacon. Imagine the shit that's being said in that group chat. Jesus. That's the group chat of the damned. Apparently he's back streaming players. That Blackpool boys account was in here yesterday or the day before something. My mate's fucked. So this here. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to get a paint or something. Or a dragon soup or something. You can drink. I don't think you're allowed to drink out in public here. But he's back. Alex. His wife threw him out. Is he back with his wife, is he? I'm having a pint on Friday, the morning the death of Jesus. And then a drink on Easter Sunday. Celebrate that's a bit dark, fuck's sake. And then have a pint on Easter to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. I'm not changing my name, the he can go fuck himself. Don't know why it's called Good Friday. Jesus, Dad. It's a good thing, you man. You're not supposed to eat meat. But chocolate Jesus for Easter. How much did Valley? He wasn't out doing fucking. He wasn't out doing charity work. He was at Nolan Bacon. A homage to Nolan Bacon. Next, you're going to want to start up a Jimmy Savile fucking support group. Oh, she's stinking, isn't she? Is he back with his wife? I'd rather fucking. His wife's stinking. There's no way in the world she was ever a looker. Never. She's fucking stinking, son. Living his best life in a car. His wife had a Gert hairline as well. She was on the extremely heavy set side and hairline like Gert. Don't know, Rich, but all I know is I'm reporting that account to the police. That's all I know. I'll be contacting the police with a link to that channel. Exaggerating that he's been on panels talking rubbish. That's all I know. An account, a Valley account left me a comment today saying, all right, my lad. So I need to report that to the police. I don't believe in grossing, but you're allowed to if it's baconry. You can gross for baconry. Wherever the wind blows. Yeah, he's the fall guy. The great guy who had their account and all. Case Valley grossed. Apparently the Discord went as well. Yeah. Let me get a dragon soup, fuck it. I don't even have any in the fridge. Bastard. No, I don't. You got down many a family, so he has. Oh. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I'm seeing it's not unusual to see that. Not unusual to go see what about it. Such a plan. If you never gonna be wrong. couple of tarts in there. Getting a bottle of vodka on a Wednesday. Oh. Yeah, I was telling Jones on the radio in the shop. And Joe, I seen your comment that I'm not saying in the shop about Valley. What's he going to do? He should pick up dog shit with his hands. That would make no difference. Have you seen the state of him? Get some Canada cider in him? Fucking that. And a monster. Couple of tarts in, getting a bottle of vodka. Bottle of vodka and BPM. Fucking hell. Talk about old school. Nah, I was two of them. And one of them kept looking at me. I'm pretty sure I knew of them somewhere. They were about my age too. One of them seemed familiar to me, but I didn't want to say, all right, I know you. Excuse me, I know you, but I definitely knew her from somewhere. But she recognized me and she didn't say anything. Did they laugh? I didn't. If a bird laughed at me, I'd hit her in my head. I knew them somewhere. She looked like the two of them looked like two birds I knew from. Used to hang about with these fellas from the west when I used to go to Shan an awful lot, and they look familiar to me. Fuck off, you mugs. I might do a good morning video when I'm on holiday coming out of the sea, like Daniel Craig. In a pair of Speedos. I said to my wee lad, he said, because I told him he wants a pair of designer swim shorts. And I said to him, all right. And he keeps sending me, have you got them yet? And I said to him yesterday, nah, I don't have any. So I got you a Speedo. And if I see you hanging around with anyone. Yeah, I seen them. Fucking hell, that's mental, isn't it, Pip Smoker? Jesus. What? I don't understand how women think that's a good look. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen something like that anyway. Those big lips, I don't understand how it's a good look. How could you even kiss someone like that? Here, I watch a lot of court shit on YouTube, and this video got recommended to me. Some transgender fucking lawyer well, it's a woman, obviously, trying to be a man. And he goes mental. He ends up getting wrestled out of the court. Would I get it? Nah, not really. Nah, because anyone that knows you just want to know that you had it done. And as I said, when I'm with my mates, there's no slaying, that's all out of the question. So you could need it for anything. It could be to save your life and you get slagged about it. Eldridge can't even protect his finances. Never mind protect her.
The girl.
Oh, look who it is lingering in the background. I wouldn't get plastic surgery, but I would get into a couple of operations, like my back and my knees and shit, sort of. Too bald for a hair transplant, so nah, I wouldn't even get a gastric plant. I know I keep talking about it. There may be a day when I do get it, but not gonna be anytime soon. Ears pinned back, fuck off. I look the way I look anyway. I be it's like a fame win, especially when I see old pictures of me. I'm a bit carrying a bit too much weight, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, simping. Autumn, serious question. Would you give, if you met Tim, right? Let's say a YouTube meetup and you met Tim, would you give him one? Would you give him, like, if you felt sorry for him, would you give him a wee Charlie Pride? Or a wee Blowy or something? Just so he gets that first one under his belt? You two are the only two that think that's funny. And it's not funny. Yeah, give him a wee skim anything. Pull the wire off him or something. Give him a wee Blowy or a dirty wank or something. I don't even think, I don't even think Tim could get an escort. I reckon if Tiger took Tim to some place called Honey Club, I thought Honey Club was a nightclub. Lisa kept saying to me, I'll take you to the Honey Club. I thought it was in like a bar or something. Turns out it's a hooer house. But I think if Tiger took Tim to the hooer house, they'd say, nah, I don't ride swastiks, mate. Terrible, but true. You probably wouldn't need to move for him. Just grip the shaft and then him vibrating that much. Probably do it himself. Or his curry. Actually, you know what? Don't even make you autumn. It'd make you that steak, crinkle cut chips, and Brussels sprouts. Bet you've never had that combination. Steak, crinkle cut chips in a mug, and Brussels sprouts. But won't admit it. Hey, cool. Tim? Well, Tim's already said he's bi. And I think if you're bi, it just means you're gay. But you don't want to come out as full gay. If you're bi, that means to me, you're gay. PJ, yeah, everyone knows them too. You weren't about Autumn in the heyday with the gay American on the phone to PJ while he was live at all. He didn't want to get in on the first night. No, he's not, Donna. Slander. Come to Belfast, I'll show you who's for. Yeah, I think it's Farmer. I just think of a guy. I think Reddy Saltage went full gay, so he has. He's got himself a wee boyfriend. He's in that. He's in the early stages of the relationship. That's why he's hardly on here anymore. He's in the loved up early stage. That's why. That's why he's not on the tubes anymore. And have you ever done a wee bit of muff down in your early days? Back in your operating days? Anna told me she used to hang around with operators, but I highly suspect that she's an operator. Yeah, but what I'm saying, right, Anna, is he said he was bi, and now he's just gone full gay. Somebody beeped in the car and waving at me. I don't know who it was. One of my many fans. My knee is fucked. Jesus Christ. I ain't getting a paint. Fuck it. Sit in the sun, have a jar. Yeah, that's right, Yorkie. Yeah, that's right. That's crazy, isn't it? He let his mate blow a load all over his chest and all. Fuck me. I thought he had just done it for a couple of minutes, but he went all out. Committed to it. Yeah, Lambs, yeah. I do think Lambs is gay, but he just doesn't want to commit. I know a guy, right? And so he used to ride birds and all, and he would walk around talking normally. And then somebody said, yeah, such and such came out as gay. And I went, nah. See, the last time I seen him, he prancing about like a clown. His voice is all changed and all. I don't understand how your voice has changed. Now it's about 10 octaves up. Can you please clarify? Chico might be. Oh, look who it is. Are you still playing on the beef? No, I'm steady. Chop. I'm steady. Plateaued. So I have. Think Raises. Think Raise has like a mad complex or something. Because why the fuck would you want to go up in an Alto when you're in your 20s, was he, when he was going over here? Yeah, he just doesn't come on here, huh? I don't know if he's taking his medication. No, because you asked me out on a date, Chico. Nah, I'll do a weigh-in this weekend. I think I'm about 18 even, to be fair. Fuck off, 20, fuck's sake. Who are you talking about? The Yorkie? Didn't he lick his flashlight? You're hitting 16? I'll be hitting you. You ever dare try to venture over to Belfast? Yorkie? Old Yorkington? Fucking knee. Do you not know what? Old Yorkie, he gave a blowy for a score. As I said, he committed to the role. He let the guy finish on his chest and everything. I mean, you've probably done that loads because you're a woman and that's normal for a guy wanting to do that. But I got you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you sound rough. I will deck you, sir. Oh, sir, I will deck you. Yeah. Where are you fighting? Fucking 1932? Fuck's sake. Oh, sir, I will give you one hell of a decking. I'm getting a paint here. Fuck it. Hold on. It's always warm and sunny. Listen, Sue, what do you want? Fuck's sake. Oh, lush. pint of Harp Ice. You mugs wouldn't know anything about that. Fuck me, it's great too. Do bollocks in there. Though it might be worth trying to force it. But I'll end up 200 in for 100 out, fuck's sake. This is why I like it though, see? Nah, it's alright here. Still 700 down, Actually, nah. I got a way to make it back, so it's alright over here. It's cold, the wind blowing, like, but I mean, it's apart from that, it's not too bad. $5.60 a pint, a bit much, like. Do you have TMAE? No, why? Bit of a weird question. I also didn't sleep with men in the 90s. You get Harp over your end? What's the point? Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I pulled that. Yeah, wish I had. Of course, he's back. He never left. Fuck's sake. He just always takes a break from here. How's it a Worcester tonight? Fuck's sake. It's a good Irish lager. And then what he does is he comes on here and then he freaks out after a while. He disappears and then he comes back. And he calms down, his medication kicks in. I might steal this Harp glass. I like it. Which would I choose? Fish. Fish all day long. Nobody wants to smell like shit. Yeah, so here's a question for you. What about Rick's Mace posting the stuff that he got on out of the food bank? That's an absolute joke. No single man should ever have to use a food bank unless you're an agriculture of about 80. No single person under the age of 50 years old, able bodied, should use a food bank. It's a fruit machine. It's one of those ones Tim used to play. Maybe good to get Tim on a panel actually and try and force it out. He can show me how to do it. Reviewing food banks? That's a fucking disgrace. Couple of cufflinks down there by me here. What does she get stuff from the food bank, or does she what? Or does she just go in and look about it, look around, see what the selection is? Write them off. Nah, she gets stuff. That's a fucking joke, that is. Oh, Lush, wee Wednesday. Oh, somebody got a ticket. Wee Wednesday evening pint. At home for a chippy. Yeah, but surely she just gets her stuff back. You can't be doing that. Fuck, she got madness. She must get all sorts of hate, does she? Crazy. Yeah, I was going to say, what food bank's giving out adult toys, fuck's sake. Excuse me. I'm telling you, my idea for the food bank would be amazing. So you bring me in, right? Say I go to a food bank over here. To bring you in, you have to plead your case like Dragon's Den. And then I give you the thumbs up like Caesar. Either it's up and you can get a food bank, or down and you're out. That'd be great. The same way, do you ever watch The Apprentice? I think they're doing it all wrong. I think they should get like 10 bums, like 10 people who haven't had jobs in decades, and like really try and give someone a job. I think it'd be way different. Yeah, probably. That'd be great, wouldn't it? But for the food bank, just me. You have to plead your case like Dragon's Den. Oh, I've done my bollocks in the boogies. Out you go. Do you smoke? Yes. Do you drink? Yes. Out you go. Well, whatever you have to do. I don't know, Sue. I don't know a single person that's ever used a food bank, apart from your pal, the bacon Rex Mace. He abused the food bank, and Slug, who used the food bank when he didn't need to. Nah, just get, no, not like bums like that. I mean, just get people who haven't worked. No, like, and give somebody a real chance. They're getting people on it who have money. It's ridiculous. I'd be way better. That's what people want to see. Get 10 people who really want a fucking job. Get them on. Get a proper apprenticeship. Not some bullshit where you fucking, yeah, you get $250,000, yeah, from a business. That's only a dick. Open my own food bank. Yeah, that'd be great. I think I'll be great. Proper apprentice. Like 10 people who haven't had a job in ages, but are really trying. I get them on. We'll be getting fucking rich cunts on. They already have a few quid about them. What do you work in a food bank, say? You seem to know an awful fucking lot about it. You're in here preaching the fucking food bank tales. Fuck's sake. Tales of woe. Food bank stories by Chop Suey. The fucking absolute clown. Fuck's sake. Seem to know an awful lot about food banks. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to give a couple of quid to a food bank when I can be annoyed, or when I remember some morning. You'd help anyone in need? Bollocks, I wouldn't. That's why you're a mug. You help anyone in need? Nah. Story by story basis. Yeah, the steps of woe from the Big Breakfast. Get them out. I got put on the steps of woe when I was in the Big Breakfast. Because I've done shit in the competition that I was on. Oh wait, was I threatened with the steps of woe? Fuck, I think I was put on them. Steps of woe, you go. Big fat Lisa Tarbuck. Threw me onto them. Yeah. I seen this kid, right, in Tesco's the other day, and he didn't have enough to buy something. He's probably about 7 or something. And the guy wouldn't let him off. It was like 10 pence or something. And I was going to say, listen here, or fucking keep your money, I'll get it. But if you do something like that, you're accused of being a pagan. The wee kid had to leave the shop. The guy wouldn't give him it. It was fucking 10p. And he was a Simbad as well. Not the kid, the guy. Fucking acting like it was his own money. It was fucking Tesco he worked for. Acting like it was fucking his dad's corner shop or something. Fucking robbing cunt. You can't even do things like that. You're accused of bakery. Yeah, but again, it's fucking 10p. Let the kid off it. He had, I think it was a magazine or something, and he had all chains. He must have been fucking saving that chains up or something. He's trying to get the Thomas the Tank Engine magazine or something. Fucking Simbad wouldn't give him it. There's something like that. But the difference couldn't have been any more than 15 pence. But I'm pretty sure it was 10. He's acting like it's his own money. Why didn't he just pay it? Somehow, so one day I was getting served and some woman behind me says you wouldn't even let that child off her. Though I didn't see her offer to pay for it either. But because on it, next thing you know, people you're getting accused of bakery. I think I knew the kid as well. I think his older sister hangs about with my wee lad. What, by letting somebody off in the shop? You're hardly going to get accused of bakery for that. Because that can happen to anyone. Letting somebody off 10 pence in the shop. A random stranger offering to pay for a fucking child's magazine or something. Two different scenarios. Yeah, I know, but anyway, it happened in a blink of an eye. Yeah, slippery slope. Kid goes out. Oh, how'd you get that? You didn't have enough money. Well, some guy in the shop offered to pay for it. Bald head with tattoos. Next thing you know, and the Tesco's on the front of the road too. 10p for a spin. I should have just said to the guy, listen, I'll pay for it, but listen, not in today's fucking modern world. You can't be too fucking liberal with who you buy things for. I remember years ago, a friend of mine ringing me and he was fucking raging. And he had been in the shop with his kid, buying something, and he went down a different aisle or something, then he came round and he's talking, there was a wee girl, and he's talking to her, yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh my God, did you pick something that you want? I'll buy for you. And some woman come up and went to the wee girl, do you know him? He was fucking raging. He said, of course he knows me, I'm a fucking die, stupid cunt. I think he ended up getting thrown out of the shop. He went fucking mental. That one time at Bontown. Yeah, it's another made up story, Chico. Yeah, it's all made up. Yeah. Sit in the house during the day and write down tales that I come on and tell you all about. You fucking English spastic. I'm making it all up. Gee. But you English don't leave the house, so it's hard for you to imagine that somebody actually had a life before this place. What are you talking about it dead? Well, I don't know what I saw, but I thought it was a ghost at the time. I told this story on here before, on it, right on it. Back when I was a kid, right, where I was living with my mum, my dad, and my two sisters. Anyway, I woke up, right, in the middle of the night, sat up in my bed, and my bedroom door was open, looking out onto the landing. And you know, like when you're half sleeping, sort of look and thought I saw someone. So I still remember clear as day. So I sat up, facing out, and thought I saw someone. And when I turned around, and my, you know, like my knees off the edge of the bed, I looked up again. I thought it was one of my sisters. Then I said, "Oh, what are you?" Half sleeping, rubbing my eyes. It's pitch black. Rubbing my eyes, and looked up again. Said, "What are you?" And then it was just like a figure or something. So then I was sat for a wee second, staring. And then it sort of took a step towards my room, and I just let out a fucking scream. But what was weird, right? So my dad came in another room. He went, "What's wrong with me?" I could still see it. I said to him, "You can't see that in front of you." And he says, "No, turn the light on." There's nothing there. And then I started sleeping with my bedroom door closed. I think it was like 11 or something, 10. So I started sleeping with my bedroom door closed. I don't care what anyone says. Like my ma, when I told my mum the next day, and she was asking what was all yelling about, and I told her, she was going, "There was nothing there," but there fucking was. And the fact that when my dad came out, it was still there in front of him, but he couldn't see it. It was, no one will ever convince me that there wasn't something there. But crazy, isn't it? I survived it. So nah, because, well, that doesn't mean there's an afterlife. Could have been anything. Saw something in a reflection. You. He saw Autumn Rose heavily filtered picture. Thought he was looking at an emo ghost. Listen, when I said to my dad the next day, I said to him, "You couldn't see that standing in front of you." And he said, "There was nothing there. There was a towel over the banister." I said, "I could have still see it when you were standing in front of my fucking, like, in front of my room." He said, "I don't know, it's dreaming." So I'm hardly fucking dreaming when I'm fucking wide awake. There was another time as well where I thought I was legitimately going to die. That'll have to, another ghost story, I'll have to wait for another time. You heard the story about the woman who's married to a ghost? Nah. Did you ever see, what do you call the film? There's an 80s horror film. The woman's getting raped by a ghost and all. I can't remember what it's called. He saw bacon, and he saw bacon with his girl, and it was a picture of you and Pigeon, arms around each other. What do you call that horror film in the 80s? The woman's getting raped by a ghost. Yeah. Can't remember what it's called. Woman gets sexually assaulted by the ghost and all. Can't remember what it's called now. It's pretty good though. And then there's a film called Lovely Molly. And it's like, I used to watch a lot of found footage, no type horror films. And it's good. She gets done by the ghost. Ghost of her dad, the entity, that's it. The entity. The other one, Lovely Molly. She hasn't it in there. Oh no, but if she's going to slag, she has to be able to take a slag and back. Yeah, the ghost of her dad's bump. farm one into her and all. Brutal, that one is. Pretty good, but then nothing really happens. Yeah, the woman, the entity's about a real life haunting, alright. Nobody's angry, but if Autumn's going to come in here and partake in slagging, she has to be expected slagging back. Like today, when she was in the group in slagging, and I said something about her, and Vor said, she sends me pictures of her Bonnie, and I said, are they also heavily filtered like her posts? The entity's about a real life haunting. Here's one here for you if you want one. What's it called? The Haunted 1993 or something, or 91. You know the latest Conjuring film? It's about that haunting, but it's a made for TV movie, and it's fucking 100 times better than the Conjuring. The Haunted 91 or something. It's like a made for TV movie, but it's way better than fucking the Conjuring. Goldilocks. Is there a better person on StreamYards than me? Evidently not. I'm holding this place together. So I am. My knee's fucked. Jesus. Tomorrow I think the word's pergale. Pergalia. What's the word? I'll pergalia of the story of when I almost had a heart attack. So get up there, Leland. It's a sort of ghost story, but not about a ghost. Prevail, that's the word. I'll prevail you about that story. A bloody knee brace. Yeah, I'm going for an injection in it tomorrow, Autumn. So, good old Bupa. You never have to wait too long. Prevail? Yeah, prevail. Prevail. Something like that anyway. I'll tell you the tale anyway. What more could you ask for? People saying this channel's shit, but think of the shit you're learning on here every day. There's a lot of cops about. 2 cars. A lot of lamb chops about. What am I going to get from the chippy here? Hungry hand. Fish supper, maybe? I'm not a fish supper in ages. Doesn't matter. Maybe that's what we should start trying to turn this into, the ghost community. People can join. Yeah, wait till you're nicer. You'll be waiting a while. There's no simping on here. Nah, we don't do that stuff over here, see? We don't do spicy haggis, but I do like that actually when I'm in Scotland. I'll give you that one, I do like that. They don't do king ribs either, mate. Seen a few entities? There's a few entities on here. This guy looks like a right ghoul. A right ghoul. There's a ghost for you. Some sand tails. Happy's up one at a time. Oh, the match you're up tomorrow. A chip steak? What the fuck's that? What's a chip steak? You mean like a steakette? Like a battered burger? We call them steakettes over here. Put weight on? He looks worse on it. I mean, I don't know how it's possible, but there's and nah, he's just You see, if you look on my posts, that's what happened to him. What the outcome was. Valley walked into barbers and says, "Gives the bacon, mate." Sort of haircut. What can I do for you? Gives the bacon. Yeah, he is. His address now was on the. It was in the stand, like the local newspaper, you know. The freaky stuff you've experienced. Anna's getting up to tell us about her sex life. Lush. I need it, Rich. I need to drink a H2O, but I've planted them in the house. Already drank 2 litres of water today as well. Now, it's not a blow my nose, because my nose is always tripping me. So it is. Right, I'm heading around on the front of the road here. I'm going to get something to eat. So yeah, I'll stick up a picture of it, or a video or something of it. Talk to you in a bit.